Well, it has finally dawned on me who Madesi is and where they live. I remember now. Riften is the place where I must go to take him these things. However, he also required 2 flawless sapphires, which I do not have in my possession. Not so far as I remember. Perhaps in Riften. But we shall see. There are other things that I must do there as well. So I may as well accomplish them as I go.
I had another run-in with a Thieve's Guild.
Be careful. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't...
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Ah, following her around like a loyal dog. How adorable.
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Good point.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Can I interest you in a chunk of gold ore?
Perfect. Melting this down will give me plenty of gold for those necklaces I started.
Wonderful. I also have a mammoth tusk.
The ivory from this tusk will be perfect for the inlay on my amulets.
Wonderful. I have yet to
Safe
find...
travels, Landstrider.
Sure. I have yet to find the flawless sapphires, but one day... Where's my house? I live here, don't I? I wonder if at any point I put some flawless sapphires in my chests.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Oh, I forgot about this garden as well. And the chickens. Beautiful. Stop pushing me around, chicken. I need this butterfly.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell?
No.
They've got curved swords.
Yes.
Curved swords.
They're called scimitars, I believe. Aha. Oh. This place is so warm.
Long life to you, Thane.
And cozy.
Honored to see you again, my Thane. Until next time.
Until next time, indeed. Now, where in the world would I have stored my goodies? Potion recipes. Good. What was that? What's she doing up there? Wonder if the house that I am building is going to end up being as attractive as this one. Who knows? Now that's a trophy. I must have stored nothing here whatsoever. Well, that's fine. Oh, I must...
I know you.
No, you don't. Never seen me before in your life? Don't you realize I'm wearing a mask? Can't see my face. I've also been tasked with replacing some of my Thieves Guild armor, but it all has such wonderful enchantments on it already. I can't imagine why I would need anything else. I know I don't wear it, because my armor is better.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Are you talking to me or him? Because I wasn't even trying to talk to you. Is this where I'm going? It's not. Ah, here we are.
So, what could I do for you today?
Nothing, as a matter of fact.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Well, I'm not much.
Good. I was hoping you hadn't forgotten about it.
I had.
As promised, here's your payment for bringing them to me. Got it as part of a fair trade from my client.
Sure, sure. A mace of dismay.
Glad to hear Galamai got what he deserved. That lizard owes me big for a bad shipment of shadow-banished wine he tried to pass off on me. Mercer's been storming around waiting for you to come back. I think he's finally figured out who's been messing with the guild. Never seen the guy so angry. Better help him out any way you can.
Oh, sure. Sure.
All right, then.
I'm the one who told him.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here.
Indeed.
I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be?
Nothing. Nothing, actually. I left it all at my home.
Well, you done or what?
Yes, of course I am.
Here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Mm-hmm. A measly 250. Fine.
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering.
Okay.
If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Okay. More burglary.
Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment.
Ah, fine.
You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
Of course.
Fine. Just keep it clean. Here you go.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Something troubling you? I'll listen. Remember, keep it clean. We don't want blood on our heads.
Sure. This may end up being complicated with my associations with the Dark Brotherhood now. Who knows what naughtiness I might find myself committing.
My brother in crime. What do you need?
Nothing. Brynjolf? I'm supposed to meet Mercer somewhere. Far north, if I remember correctly. Ah! Almost had my foot caught in there. Yes, far north. Perhaps we should go do that. Shrine of Talos, indeed. Sure. Just in case I'm feeling ill. Aha, here he is.
Good. We're finally here.
Yes, well.
I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Karliah is still inside.
Fine.
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I'm taking care of it. She won't be using it to escape.
Oh, sinister.
Keep moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
Why? You afraid?
I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge.
Then why am I leading?
You're leading and I'm following. Does that seem clear to you?
No, it's backwards. Backwards of what I assumed would happen.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Karliah is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Well, it depends on whose blade. Doesn't it?
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves.
Okay.
We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house.
Very well. Well, I happen to be party to both parties, so this suits me, I suppose.
25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why.
Sounds familiar.
When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest.
Well, it must have missed.
Karliah was a master marksman, and her greatest weapon was the element of surprise. I was lucky. She missed my heart by mere inches. I staggered away from the ruins, and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows. The last thing I saw was Karliah dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day, I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much. The guild was thrown into disarray. Several stepped up and tried to claim Gallus's former position as guildmaster. Sides quickly formed behind these men, and the Ratway became a bloodbath.
Okay.
I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources to hunt down Karliah. The others didn't even care he was gone. Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim. The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and carefully cover her tracks.
Clever.
I spent thousands of septum and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was the best.
Was, huh?
She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way.
I see.
But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close. If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her. Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath.
Very well.
That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going.
Indeed. Indeed. Let's... Oh, this isn't the door? See why you should probably lead? You coming? Slowpoke?
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable.
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, not a lot of skill. That should do it. After you.
Not sure I trust you at my back. What's that? What's that about warning someone? I should, though, keep my eyes out.
Stench in here. This place smells of death.
Oh.
Guard.
Funny, after you stopped talking to me, I didn't smell anything of the sort. Ha! Far simpler than I had first assumed. reached in on a whim, and it worked out for me.
Your blood will adorn my blade. You breathed your last.
Oh, life stealing, eh? Don't worry. I will, unburden these fools from their treasure.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Karliah reset all of the traps. There's little time for talk. What do you want?
As not sure if you realize I wasn't speaking to you. Disintegrated, as they should be. Now, the question is, which way is it going to turn? I believe it swings towards me.
Who's there? Your feeble attempt to hide and insult me. That's hardly worth my time.
Well, if you hadn't gotten my way, you wouldn't have had to spend your time. A honed war axe. You see, the difference between a good blade and a dull blade is how well it's taken care of. You see, so this honed war axe would be better representative of how sharp Karliah likely is, rather than just some simple, dull knife. I hear someone stamping around. Someone not very good at sneaking. It must be an undead. There we are. Wonderful. Out of my way. Must you run right up on me as... Oh. It annoys me. Never fear. Tiny amounts of gold at a time. It all adds up eventually.
You can't hide from me.
Not exactly sure what these tripwires are doing. They don't seem to activate anything. An ebony battle axe? This is amazing. Oh, it's so heavy though. We shall see. If I become overburdened, I shall drop it. But until then, I may as well take it. Wonderful. A steel ingot, eh? Fine. I am curious to know how Karliah passed by all of these Draugr without incident. Is this where we are destined to go? Or is it this way? Oh, are you kidding me? Such a simple lock. My pick must have been weakened already from the previous locks. Ah, such trifling treasures. They do add up, I'll admit. Oh, I see. This room is filled with enemies, as a matter of fact. Absolutely crawling out of my way. Cannot tell you enough to get out of my way. You're supposed to be following behind me.
Bone chunk. Clever. Make to wake the Draugr, I bet. Don't blunder in it.
Oh, yes. Wouldn't want to wake them, would we? That would be tragic. Boring. Feel like I'm missing something. Oh well. Are we prepared for this room? Will surprise me.
Who's there?
Cool.
Nothing!
Well, it's not, Terry? Oh, don't worry. I'll face you soon. You have no form of regeneration, I assume? Lucky for me. Oh, it's not where you want to be hit. I'll wager. Oh, this is an easy fight. For sure. Whoa. It's close. Come now. Don't be shy. Ooh, here you are. Oh, are you kidding? Yeah. Well done. What a fight. I suppose we were ready for it. It was just, slightly... went a little different than I thought it would. But we succeeded. There are yet more of them, I can tell. $26. Who's a wealthy drogger? You know, what I really wish to find are some flawless sapphires. Oh! I've no need of skeever tail. Do all of these stairways lead to the same place? It doesn't appear so. Oh, there are riches there. I must return below. Good shot. Disintegrated. That was my kill, by the way. I can tell by the pile of ash that remains. Plenty of embalming tools. Does this lead around to there? Ah, yes. A toy ship. Ah. I wondered why there was oil on the ground. Very well. Let's go. It's wonderful that he's smart enough to jump down, instead of taking his time running all the way around the circles. It's refreshing to not have an idiot ally. You trying to talk to me from 100 miles away? Forget what I just said. Ah. What necklace am I wearing at the moment? Increased magicka or magicka regeneration? I think the increased magicka will do for now. My regeneration seems to be sufficient. At least for the moment.
You can't hide from me.
Oh, good heavens. Oh. Ah, I see you know how to shout as well. Good try. Got me with that one though. Finally. Aha! Simple.
What was that? Dude, house! Life is mine!
Yes, if you didn't get in my way, we may already have been where we need to be.
Is that the best you can do?
Put him right back in his bed. Wonderful. This is hilarious.
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well.
Ah. Not sure how you can tell. Oh.
Hardly worth my time.
Well, it didn't take you much time. That's for sure. Oh. What could possibly have caused it to be in this state? Scorched to the bone?
Door up ahead. It's perfect for hiding an ambush. Are you ready?
Yes. Well, I usually am.
What was that? Insulting.
I wasn't hiding. Oh, hello there. Back off, please. Slow down. Oh. Did you kill it? Out of my way. Here it is. Trying to tell me to watch for traps. Ebony war axe as well. Wonderful. What was the one that I picked up? A battle axe? The value is insane on it. The weight, equally insane. May not be the extent of the enemies within here. I hear shouting. And I see a wall. I feel compelled. That might come in handy one day. Ah. Very well. Weak. Oh! I looked around as well. Still did not see that.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint.
I assume you have the claw?
Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Karliah already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness, if you know how to exploit it.
Mm-hmm.
Quite simple, really.
Do tell.
Karliah is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Yes, well, what is the
Must
secret?
you keep stopping?
I do as I like. You said that I lead, and now here you are complaining about the speed at which I go. Perhaps if you don't like it, you should have led. Perhaps. I can only say that I feel uneasy, incredibly uneasy about all of this. I feel as though you may not be telling me everything. This worries me.